And now I have the great privilege and pleasure of announcing this year's Fitzgerald Award winner. The Fitzgerald Trophy was designed by Major Robert Fitzgerald. What he wanted to do was develop something that recognized the enlisted member of the team that did the most in achieving the squadron's goals and upholding the squadron standards. In 1961, Major Fitzgerald was killed on the range piloting his F-100F, and since that time, the award has been named in his honor. The meaning of the award is simply that it's our most valuable player. On a team full of all-star performers, this is the award that designates the one who stood out above them all. It's the most coveted award on our team. And the winner is the Thunderbird who upholds the highest levels of our standards. This year's recipient will take his place along the line of Fitzgerald names like Airman Dick Rennie, Tech Sergeant Bob Kendall, and Master Sergeant Donnie McCracken. Our recipient began distinguishing himself as a leader on this team very early in this training season, and we learned that we could count on him when things got the toughest. Some of the accomplishments this year of our winner: 12 unscheduled wing changes in a period of less than 9 months. I know most of you know that's an enormously complicated maintenance task. Flawlessly performed. Over 30 unscheduled engine changes in less than a year. And the forethought to develop a rotation plan so that we always had 6 jets on the line come show day. Our Fitz Award winner this year reconstructed 2 100-plus day Hangar Queens, and on the day that they came back to flight, their first flight back, they flew Code 1. That's the kind of attention to detail that we're proud of in this organization. As you know, Air Combat Command tracks several different levels of maintenance effectiveness. And this year in the 7 major categories, our Fitz nominee led our team to lead every single category that ACC tracks in maintenance effectiveness. Our recipient this year was instrumental in us pulling down MAGCOM awards from Public Affairs for the products and services that our Public Affairs team pulls out. They do this so frequently now that there's talk about not letting them compete anymore because they're taking home too many awards. Though an admin troop by trade, this year's recipient learned to launch and recover jets just to be close to the mission, and was often seen down in the phase section handing up tools to our phase people while they pulled jets through phase. It was our first ever Thunderbird to deploy to a wartime operation, and we sent him a camouflage patch, and he sewed it on his uniform, and I'm here to tell you that the Thunder red, white, and blue looks just fine in desert camouflage. This year's nominee was the first ever recruiter on a team whose mission is recruiting, and he improved our performance in recruiting immeasurably. This year's nominee designed a new transport trailer such that now we were compatible with any kind of airlift that the Air Force could provide us because we knew we'd need it this year, and we were ready. And because of that, we were able to deploy to every single show site without ever questioning the ability to get airlift or the ability to adapt on short notice. This year's Fitz nominee fully embraced what it means to be a Thunderbird, to uphold the standards of the Air Force in a very public forum every day and in every place we visited. They say that adversity truly defines the character of a person and an organization. And this year's Fitz nominee was instrumental in the leadership that brought us through some very difficult times this year and made us shine brighter on the backside of it. Some of the best performances we had all year long were on the backside of a difficult September. And that's pride, and that's dedication, and that's leadership. And that's what this year's Fitz nominee showed us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that this year's Fitz Trophy Award winner is none other, and how could it be anybody other than the entire 2003 enlisted corps. Chief Master Sergeant Phil Shatzar, if you would step forward, please, and on behalf of your enlisted team, accept this award. Ladies and gentlemen, through the remarkable work of these individuals, we were able to perform an exciting and demanding season this year. And I wanted each one of them to feel like they won the trophy themselves because they did. So what we have for each member of our enlisted team this year is a plaque with an eagle and their name engraved, and it says simply 2003 Fitzgerald Award winner. Congratulations.
Every year for the Fitzgerald Award winner, Dottie Goldstein, the bride of Benny Goldstein, many years ago started a tradition, and he was an honorary crew chief, by the way, started a tradition of presenting an award to the Fitzgerald winner. And so that award is a watch, and I would like to present that to you tonight on behalf of Dottie Goldstein. Dottie is sitting right over here. Dottie, thank you very, very much.
Let me just speak to this just a minute. For 36 years, Ms. Goldstein has been awarding the Fitz winner a watch similar to this with their name engraved upon it. And this year, we noticed that there was nothing really in our history that indicated that. So what we're going to do is put this watch this year, Ms. Goldstein, in a case and put it in our museum with an explanation of the Fitz Award and what this means to the team.
Allegiance means devotion or loyalty to a person, group, or cause. It evokes values of dedication and faithfulness. Tonight, on our most celebrated evening, Thunderbird alumni are presenting an award and bestowing a title for the first time in our history. The name of this honor is the Thunderbird Lifetime Allegiance Award, and it will recognize those rare individuals who, while never serving on the team, have given a lifetime of unselfish support to the team's mission and the goals of the Alumni Association. The person chosen for this honor will forever hold the title Thunderbird Allegiant. While one must live the Thunderbird experience to understand our emotion, we cannot fully grasp the love for our team that exists in someone who watched us, talked with us, flew with us, and loved us enough to catalog everything we have ever done for nearly our entire existence. Our first Allegiant has, over 48 years, purchased hundreds of airline tickets, written millions of words, stored thousands of photographs, worn out several cars, and has dropped everything else in her life to rush to our side when we have suffered loss. She lives in a house that is more a Thunderbird library than a dwelling. In all this time, her only reward has been a thank you from time to time. And all she has ever asked of us is just another shred of our accomplishments that she catalogs and then preserves, not for herself, but for us. We doubt that it has ever occurred to this very special person that it is she who sets the example of unqualified dedication, that it is she who inspires us. On this special occasion, our golden anniversary, Thunderbirds past and present now assemble to recognize the first recipient of the Thunderbird Lifetime Allegiance Award, our friend, Ms. Carol Knott.